came across a drifting ship. I took a look inside. I found a note that someone wrote that said, take her for a ride. I set a course for sights unseen, went out to open sea. To my surprise, a bunch of sailors joined along with me. Now we're sailing on the mystery ship, and all the sailors here are really hip. There isn't any cost of membership, and all you gotta do is join our trip. Yeah, I'm the captain of the mystery ship, and I'm a-calling all aboard this ship. I'm really hoping that you'll enjoy it up on the mystery ship. So bring a friend and come along with us aboard the mystery ship.
Well, 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 here we are again, my friends. It is time. It is time for the battle of the Internet Champions. Just who will be tonight's champions as we do battle mano a mano, cerebro versus cerebro out there? Did you bring your wits, people? That is the question. Did you bring your wits with you? Tonight is the monthly trivia challenge between all 5 platforms. And you guys have been killing it lately. I mean, I have to say, guys, keep an eye on Double D. Man, the guy's he's got something going on over there. He's got something going on. Now, Girl Patriot will not be in the house tonight. Therefore, your regular champion, team captain, won't be able to help you, okay? So, I'm going to be looking elsewhere for someone to be the voice of reason over at Foxhole. She sends her regards. She's got to do something with her son this evening, and she said, win, win, win. Fight, 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 is, to quote her exact words. Her exact words. Let's get a look around the horn to see who we've got hanging out here this evening. Well, we've got no shortage of sailors at Pilled. Foxhole, the home of free speech in America. Smitten Kitten 38 is with us. Good to see you. Safety Net 820 checking in. Due Diligence in the house. PWG. How are you doing, kiddo? How is it going, little lady? Wonderful to see you. Sea Blanche in the house. This should prove to be a lot of fun. Let's get a gander over at Rumble. There are people rumbling. So, Rumblers, come on now. You guys are normally a little shy in the chat over there, but you are participating as well. You are representing Rumble. I want you to, somebody, step up to the plate and give me answers to the question. Somebody, just one person, step up and say, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's what I'm hoping for. One person to be the voice of reason over there. Let's check in with. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have got Abe Sinclair. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. He says, "Shall I stay and continue my perfect track record of correct answers that get ignored?" Old Timer is here. My brother Rick Carmen in the house. Great to see you. Phil Brad is with us. This ought to be great. Abe, if you're okay. You're not gonna stick around. I was gonna let you be the shot caller. Normally we let Norma do it, but I don't see Norma. Rick Carmen, are you gonna be hanging out all over there all night? I could make you the voice of reason over there. We got a couple minutes before this kicks off. Great to see all you guys hanging out over there. Let's check in over at Twitch and see if we got any Twitchers twitching the itch. Jeff Navratil, is that really you? Okay, so as of the moment, I don't see any Twitchers, so they may be out of the game. They may not be part of this contest. Let's check in with this month's half champions. By the way, I have a tiebreaker tonight. There will not be any kind of shared championship tonight. This crown right here will reside on only one square. I have a tiebreaker, and I have a way out of the tiebreaker. So, there you have it. All right? We're going to rock this thing. We are going to freaking rock this thing. Old Timer says, 5 grandkids in the house, so I'm in and out. Well, you know what that means? How about, you know what? Phil Brad over at YouTube. I am going to make you, my friend, tonight's voice of reason, okay? When people are playing over there tonight at YouTube, you will be the ultimate authority. In other words, when it's time to say, okay, this is it, Regis, final answer, Phil Brad, I'm going to be looking to you. I want you to do me one favor. When you respond with your question, please put at Zoso Dude in the chat, because that way it comes up orange and I can find your answer in the multitude of chats over there, if you don't mind. Glad to welcome you aboard as the leader over there tonight. You know how it works. Everybody talks the answers up with one another. Norma in the house. Good to see you, darling. She's ready. She brought her ass-kicking boots. She wants to get this thing going. Let's check in. Let's check in with the wonderful folks hanging out over at DLive. DLive. We've got Jayla, 17, in the house. Lynn Winters is with us. John Rogers came prepared. Rick Carmen is over there. Val Kimber, did I mention Val? Bad Zoot. Kate, how are you doing? Kate is typically the voice of reason over there. Good to see you, my dear. Gloria Paddock, how are you doing, little lady? I saw that Ninja Guinea. Thank you so much for your support of this program, and to everyone for your support of this program, as you guys are always very, very, very kind to me. I see Syllabore in the house. Oh, my goodness. We are going to rock and roll. We are going to rock and roll this evening. This should be a good one. All right. So let me get the questions set up. Let me get them set up. I've got to put them in a way that you can see them. Now, as you guys know, I go out of my way every time I do this. I know some people watch on their cell phones, so I have blown up the questions. I've blown up the answers. I have made them bold, so you can read them. You can read them. And we are just about ready to get underway. Let me take one more look over at Rumble. Do we have? Okay, we got two people over there. Rumblers, seriously, I'm hoping that someone will step up to the plate and just give us an answer in the chat room. Okay? Are you ready? Are we ready, Pilled? Lone Patriot in the house. Zoomer is in the house. The Jab is here. The Jab. Wonderful. Wonderful. We've got a great group of sailors. Let's see. Prayer Warrior Girl. Prayer Warrior Girl, would you like to be the voice of reason tonight as our dear sister Girl Patriot cannot make it tonight? Would you like to be the voice that everyone talks to? The bird with everyone whispering in your ear? I'm going to look to you, Prayer Warrior Girl, to give me the final answers at Pilled Foxo, okay? Okay. Prayer Warrior Girl, you are wearing the badge this evening. You are wearing the badge. All right. Without any further ado, we are ready once again, for the battle of the internet platforms. Are you ready, people? Take your places. Take your places. It's going to be nothing but blood and guts from here on out. Blood and guts. Okay? Let me do a little fancy footwork up here. All righty then. Let me do this and put that there. Let me make it even a little bigger. All righty. All righty then. We are going to do question number 1. Hang on, let me write down. This is Foxhole. This is DLive. This is YouTube. This is Rumble. And that is Twitch. I have to have a little scorecard. And I'm ready. Question number 1, people. Question number 1. According to Road and Track, 50% of car owners feel they can do this without the need of a mechanic. According to Road and Track magazine, 50% of car owners feel that they can do this without the need of a mechanic. Is the correct answer A, change the motor oil? Is it B, install new wiper blades? Is it C, change the spark plugs? Or is the correct answer D, install a new battery? Question number 1 again. According to Road and Track magazine, 50% of car owners feel that they can do this without the need of a mechanic. Is the correct answer A, change the motor oil? B, install new wiper blades? C, change spark plugs? Or D, install a new battery? Go ahead and kick it around amongst yourselves, people. Chat it up and then give the answers to your team captain, the team captain. Tonight, the team captain over at Foxhole is Prayer Warrior Girl. The team captain at YouTube is going to be our brother Phil. Phil Brad is going to be the voice of reason. Let Phil know what you think. Over at Rumble, I'm still awaiting someone to step up and say, I'll do it. Rumble may be out of the running. Over at DLive, of course, we know that our sister Bad Kate is going to be doing it. Shelby, you're just in time. Is Spudley in the house? Did I see Spudley, or is the people just hollering at him? Anyway, all right. Tell me what you think the right answer is. Kick it around amongst yourselves, people. Question number 1 again. According to Road and Track magazine, 50% of car owners feel that they can do this without the need of a mechanic. Is the correct answer A, change your motor oil? Is it B, install new wiper blades? Is it C, change the spark plugs? Or is it D, install a new battery? Team leaders, if you will be sure to put question or cue number 1 and your answer when you go to give me your final answer, so I can make it, so I can see it as compared to all the other answers. It will stick out. I wish that the other platforms had something as groovy as Foxhole. I can actually take Prayer Warrior Girl and light up her light bulb, so every time she talks, it will be highlighted to me. It will be highlighted. PWG, you gotta kind of look at all the different people's answers and see what the most popular answer seems to be, and then decide for yourself. Say, gang, it's looking like this, and you'll get like 50% yes and 25% no. Just go with the largest amount of answers. Still nobody stepping up to the plate at Rumble. Somebody, please. I see you people hanging out over there. Someone, give me an answer to question number 1, A, B, C, or D. Over at YouTube. Okay, Phil Brad, I see the orange, but I don't see your answer. Give me an answer to question number 1, please. Phil Brad, what do you think the answer is? Over here in DLive, they are still kicking it around as well. Okay, we have a final answer from the folks over at DLive. DLive is on the board. Let's check Twitch to see if we got anybody. Nope, we don't have anybody at Twitch. Okay, looks like they're out of the running. Over at YouTube, Phil Brad, is that your final answer? Please do me a favor. Would you write the words final answer and then give me the letter that you have chosen, Phil? That's just going to, that way I absolutely cannot screw it up. That way I cannot screw it up. All right, doesn't look like we're going to get any takers over at Rumble, so this may be a 3-sided contest tonight. Over at Pilled Foxhole, Prayer Warrior Girl is giving us their answer. Their answer. Okay. Okay. All I need is YouTube. All I need is YouTube. Okay. I'm just going to go with Phil's most recent answer. I'm going to go with Phil's most recent answer, and we will motor right along to question number 2. Question number 2, people. Here we go. A brand new study has shown that having fewer of these might actually be good for your health. Question number 2 again. A brand new study has shown that having fewer of these might actually be good for your health. What do you think the correct answer is? Is it A, friends? Is it B, vacations? Is it C, hobbies? Or is the correct answer D, relatives? Question number 2, a brand new study has shown that having fewer of these might actually be good for your health. Is the correct answer A, friends? Is it B, vacations? Is it C, hobbies? Or is it D, relatives? Kick it around amongst yourselves, people. Get with your team captain. Let them know what you think the right answer might be. Again, if you can, please put the question number in your response, like Q number 2, final answer, and give me the corresponding letter. Looking around the horn here, it looks like people are, they are kicking it around. They are kicking it around for sure. A brand new study has shown that having fewer of these might actually be good for your health. Is it A, friends, B, vacations, C, hobbies, or D, relatives? Kick it around. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right. We have Rumble is in it, baby. Rumble is in it. Good to see you over there. Thank you, 208 Outdoors. I will put down the answer to your first number, and you have given me the answer to question number 2. Very good. Great to have you. Great to have you in the hunt tonight, Rumble. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Let's look over to YouTube and see what they're thinking. What are you guys thinking? Okay. I see the final answer from Phil Brad. Very good. Very good, my friend. Let's see what they're thinking over at DLive. They're still kicking it around. They are, okay, we have a final answer from DLive. Very good. Twitch is definitely out of bounds tonight. Out of bounds. All right, looking to build Foxhole and our girl Prayer Warrior Girl. Okay, we have an answer. We have an answer from the Foxhole. Most wonderful. Moving on. Moving on to question number 3. Question number 3. 35% of gamers admit they get frustrated by hearing this sound. 35% of gamers say they get frustrated by hearing this sound. Is the correct answer A, the doorbell ringing? Is it B, dogs barking? Is it C, chips crunching like somebody eating? Or is the correct answer D, a phone chime indicating they've got a hot text? 35% of gamers admit they get frustrated by hearing this sound. Is it A, the doorbell ringing? Is it B, a dog barking? Is it C, chips crunching? Or is the correct answer D, a phone chime? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Any of you gamers out there, you might identify yourself as a gamer. That way people know that you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. Okay, Rumble has answered. Rumble is on the board with question number 3. Looking over to YouTube. We have a final answer from YouTube for question number 3. Okay, very good right there. We have a final answer from YouTube. Looking over to Pilled Foxhole. Pill Foxhole. They are kicking it around still. Well, we have got an answer from the Foxhole. Very good. And DLive. DLive is on the board. They have also spoken. Perfect. Well, there we go. On to question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. Number 4. Recently, MIT analyzed which dates were mentioned the most on Jeopardy, the game show Jeopardy. Which day was number 1? Which day was the most often spoken about in the questions on the game show Jeopardy? Recently, MIT analyzed which dates were mentioned the most on Jeopardy. Which day was number 1 in the questions? Excuse me, in the answers. In the answers. There we go. There we go. Is the correct answer A, Mother's Day? Is it B, Independence Day? Is it C, Labor Day? Or is the correct answer D, New Year's Eve? Question number 4, one last time. Recently, MIT analyzed which dates were mentioned the most on the TV game show Jeopardy. Which day is the one most talked about? Is the correct answer A, Mother's Day? Is it B, Independence Day? Is it C, Labor Day? Or is the correct answer D, New Year's Eve? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Give it to us. Give it to us. We'll be looking. I see you kicking it around amongst yourselves. I see you kicking it around. We have an answer. We have an answer from Foxhole. Let's see what they're thinking over at YouTube. YouTube. Where's old Phil? Okay, we have a final answer from Phil and the gang over at YouTube. Looking now to our friends at DLive. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. Okay. I see the answer to number 3. Looking for the answer to question number 4. We have it. We have it from DLive. The answer to question number 4 has just come from DLive. We're moving on, people. Moving on to question number 5. Question number 5. Currently, there is a debate online as to whether it is okay to do this at work. Question number 5 again. Currently, there's a debate online as to whether it is okay to do this at work. Is the correct answer A, have food delivered to the office? Is it B, to take your shoes off? Is it C, answer your cell phone any old time you freaking feel like it? Or is the correct answer D, to ask out a fellow coworker on a date? Question number 5, one more time. Currently, there's a debate online, I think it's on Reddit, as to whether it is okay to do this at work. What is the correct answer? Is it A, have food delivered to work via Uber or whatever those things are, food delivery? Is it B, take off your shoes, walk around barefoot in the office? Is it C, answer your cell phone any old time, even if you're just the lowest kid on the totem pole? Or is it D, ask out a coworker? What do you think the hot topic of the debate is online? Please take a moment to discuss the answer with your fellow players and give me what you think the correct answer is in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking for question number 5. Question number 5. Alrighty. Looks like we have an answer from Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. I see them. Okay, it looks like YouTube has spoken. YouTube has spoken. Looking over to Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole. All right, we have an answer. We have an answer from the Foxhole. It is a debate. That is very correct. Our Ride TV dinners, it is a debate. Spudley joins the mess. Good to see you over there, buddy. Good to have you aboard. Okay, we have a final answer from the people at DLive. DLive is on the board with the answer to question number 5. Moving right along. To question number 6. Question number 6. A recent survey found the 2 worst things to do on a first date. The first was to talk about the weather. What was the second worst thing to do on a first date? A recent survey found the 2 worst things to do on a first date. The first bad thing that you can do on a date is to talk about the weather. What is the second worst thing you can do on a first date? Is the correct answer A, go to a Chinese restaurant? Is the correct answer B, to go bowling? Is the correct answer C, to go to an amusement park? Or is the correct answer D, go to a horror movie? A recent survey found the 2 worst things to do on a first date. The very first bad thing you can do on a first date is to talk about the weather. What was the second worst thing you could freaking do on a first date with somebody? Is it A, go to a Chinese restaurant? Is it B, go bowling? Is it C, go to an amusement park? Or is it D, go to a horror movie? Please discuss the answers with your friends. Put your final answer in the chat once you've had a moment to discuss it with your friends. All right, it looks as though YouTube has come up with their answer to number 6. YouTube has an answer to number 6. Let's look over to Rumble. Question number 6. Looking for the answer for question number 6. Question number 6. Foxhole has now spoken with their answer to question number 6. Let's go over to, we're looking for DLive. DLive and Rumble are the 2 places I'm looking for an answer. Question number 6. All right, we have an answer. We have an answer from the good folks over at DLive. Rumble, anyone want to take a stab at it over there? Something may have happened to 208 Outdoors. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. We've got our answer from Rumble. Perfect. Perfect. You know, they're talking about ads over there. I didn't realize that there are ads at Rumble. That's interesting. I may have to see if I can do away with those. I had no idea there were ads at Rumble. All right. All right, people. We've got our answers from all the powers that be. Yep. Still not a soul over at Twitch. Just making my life a little easier. Let's move right along. Question number 7. Question number 7. According to Fine Home Building Magazine. According to Fine Home Building Magazine, 40% of homes that have this are difficult to sell. According to Fine Home Building Magazine, 40% of homes that have this are difficult to sell. Is the correct answer A, having the number 13 in the address? Is it B, having a wraparound driveway? Is it C, the house has a basement? Or is it D, the house only having a single car garage? Again, question number 7. According to Fine Home Building Magazine, 40% of homes that have this are difficult to sell. Is it A, having the number 13 in the address? Is it B, having a wraparound driveway? Is it C, having a basement? Or is it D, only having a single car garage? What do you think the right answer is, my friends? Discuss it with your friends and let me know what you think the final answer is to question number 7. Question number 7. I see that we are kicking it around on the different platforms. Everybody seems to have an interesting answer to the question. What do you think? A wraparound driveway is a house that has like 2 entrances where you can drive in one entrance and then the driveway curves around to the front door and then continues on and curves around and exits on a separate entrance on the other side of the property. A wraparound driveway. According to Fine Home Building Magazine, 40% of homes that have this are difficult to sell. Is the answer A, having the number 13 in the address? Is it B, having a wraparound driveway? Is it C, having a basement? Or is it D, only having a single car garage? What do you think the correct answer is to question number 7? And let me know, and we will jot it down. We will jot it down. All righty. Foxhole has now given us an answer. They are on the board. Let's look over to YouTube. Brother Phil, did you say final answer somewhere? Okay. Okay, I see your answer. I see your answer at YouTube. Let's see what they're thinking over at DLive. What are they thinking at DLive? They're all kicking it around. Everybody has some kind of thought. E, portal to the underworld. Question number 7. Final answer. We have just received a final answer from the good folks over at DLive. All right, moving on. Moving on to question number 8. Question number 8, my friends. Human beings are the only animals with this feature. Question number 8. Human beings are the only animals with this. Is it A, foreskins? Is it B, fingerprints? Is it C, a chin? Or is it D, nostril hair? Question number 8 again. Human beings are the only animals with this. Is the correct answer A, foreskins? Is it B, fingerprints? Is it C, a chin? Or is the correct answer D, nostril hair? Tell me what you think the correct answer is, my friends. Kick it around amongst yourselves. I'm trying to remember what magazine this came out of. It's killing me off the top of my head, but I remember seeing it and spitting my... Okay. Well, kick it around amongst yourselves. Let's see what you think the correct answer is. YouTube has apparently spoken on question number 8. Yes, YouTube has given us their thoughts on the matter. Question number 8. Rumble is weighing in. Rumble is weighing in on question number 8. Let's look around the horn. What are they thinking over at Pill? I've got to turn that heater off. I've got to turn that heater off. Woo. Man, it was freezing in the garage when I got out here, but woo, that heater seems to be working. Heater seems to be working. Well, we have an answer. We have an answer from the people over at Pilled Foxhole. Yes, Pilled Foxhole has reached a decision. They are kicking it around. They are kicking it around in DLive. We have a final answer from DLive. Yes, we do. DLive has now spoken. Moving right along, people. Hey, we're doing pretty well. As far as time goes, we are like right on the button. That is perfect. I love it. I love it when shows come together like this. Okie dokie. Question number 9. Question number 9. According to Reader's Digest, the average American home loses 3 of these each year. What are they? Again, question number 9. According to Reader's Digest, the average American home loses 3 of these each year. What are they exactly? Is the correct answer A, spoons? Is the correct answer B, dish scrubbers? Is the correct answer C, umbrellas? Or is the correct answer D, ice scrapers for your car's windows? Question number 9, one more time. According to Reader's Digest, the average American home loses 3 of these each year. What are they? Is it A, spoons? Is it B, dish scrubbers? Is it C, umbrellas? Or is it D, ice scrapers? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let's see what they're thinking out on the internet for question number 9. Question number 9. Okay, Rumble is weighing in. Very good. Rumble has spoken. I see them kicking it about over at Pilled Foxhole. And they're discussing it. They're in deep discussions over there at YouTube. Well, question number 9, people. Number 9. Phil Brad, that is your final answer for number 9. It really helps if you can put the question number in your answer, but I think I got you. I think I got you by your answer. All right, that means YouTube has spoken. YouTube is weighing in, no question. And looking over to Pilled Foxhole, Prayer Warrior Girl, there she is. She has got the answer for the team over there. And let's see what they're thinking. Let's see what they are thinking over other. They've got discussions going on at DLive. DLive is kicking it around. DLive is kicking it around. Looks like Zoot is just about ready to give me the answer. I'm looking for the final answer from DLive. There it is. We have a final answer from DLive. Okay, we are closing in on being exactly halfway through the contest. Halfway through the contest. Okie dokie. Moving on to question number 10. Question number 10. 72% of parents will have this on their holiday gift list and wish they were getting one of them? Question number 10, 72% of parents will have this on their holiday gift list and wish that they were actually going to receive it. Is the correct answer cookies? Is it B, a specific toy or gadget? Is it C, new slippers? Or is it D, gourmet coffee? Please ignore the fact that I used B twice. The gourmet coffee is D. D for dummy. Okay, one more time. 72% of parents will have this on their holiday gift list and wish that they were getting it. Is the correct answer A, cookies? Is it B, a specific toy or gadget? Is it C, new slippers? Or is it D, gourmet coffee? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let me know what you think. To question number 10. Question number 10. All right, we have an answer from the good folks over there at Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. I see them kicking it around over at the tube. YouTube has spoken with a final answer. Okay, then. And we have a final answer as well from our friends at the Foxhole. Oh, Lordy. Very good. Artist 61 in the house now. Very good. Good to see you, Steph. Did you get to see the Northern Lights last night? Ever since a few months back when we had that tremendous solar flare, I've been keeping an eye daily on there is a map that NOAA has on the internet that shows the sighting possibilities of the Aurora Borealis. And man, wouldn't you know it, Michigan they are always in the hunt. Last night it looked like there was a really good chance that it could be the Northern Lights could be seen in Michigan. So I reached out to Steph and I said, hey, keep your eye on the sky. Ah, yes. All right, they are kicking it around. It got cloudy. Ah, bummer. Ah, boy, that's the one thing about Oregon right now. We have got crystal clear skies. I mean, you can see every star in the sky. But man, is it butt-ass cold out there. Butt-ass cold out there. Okay. DLive. DLive is getting ready to give me their final answer, and they have. They have spoken. They have spoken. We are exactly halfway through the contest. Halfway through the contest. I want to thank all the wonderful people who have shown up here tonight. I've seen a bunch of new faces since we fired up. Prairie Fire is in the house. Goobage is with us now. Great to see you. Who else did I see? Lone Patriot, did I mention you? Good to have you here. Sea Blanche, my buddy. Foxy Lady is now in here with us. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us over here at DLive. We've had a number of newer people drop in since we first fired up. Artist 61 is now with us. My buddy Tia Al Spud in the house. In the house. Rye TV Dinners has joined the panel. Very good. Peggy Dancer is in the house. Good to see you. Great to have you aboard. It always makes it more fun the more people who are bumping heads together and saying, no, 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 no. Listen to me. I'm telling you, listen to me. Over at YouTube, I see my dear sister Erica. I bitch slap Satan in the house. Good to see you. Dandy 002 is now with us. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Norma Williams did finally join us. Good to see you. Fantastic. All right, we've got a bunch of players at all of the channels, and I'm very happy to have my friend 208 Outdoors leading the charge over at Rumble. Thank you kindly for your participation, my man. Great to have you with us. Great to have you with us. Another huge thanks. I'm looking at it at Gloria Paddock, Lynn Winters, Peggy Dancer. Thank you all for your lemon love over there. The support of this program means the world. It really does. Over at Pilled Foxhole, I've got some wonderful people sharing the love tonight. Due Diligence, dropping the can. My dear brother, C. Blanche, thank you kindly for your support of this program. You guys are what put wind in the sails of the mystery ship. Let's continue with the contest, moving right along to question number 11. Question number 11. A recent poll of women. Whoops. There we go. A recent poll of women found that they can trust this 68% of the time. Question number 11. Listen carefully. A recent poll of women found that they can trust this 68% of the time. What is that? What is it that they can trust 68% of the time? Is it A, their dog's reaction to meeting a stranger? Is it B, what they just saw on television? Is it C, their gut instinct? Or is it D, their lover's response to questioning? Question number 11. A recent poll of women found that they can trust this 68% of the time. What is it? Is the correct answer A, their dog's reaction to meeting a stranger? Is it B, what they see on television? Is it C, their gut instinct? Or is it D, their lover's response to questioning? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? What do you think the correct answer is to question number 11? Question number 11. Whoa, I screwed that up good. All right, there it is. There it is. A recent poll of women. A recent poll of women found that they can trust this 68% of the time. What is it? Is the correct answer A, their dog's reaction to meeting a stranger? Is it B, what they see on television? Is it C, their gut instinct? Or is it D, their lover's response to questioning? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Please talk it up amongst yourselves to question number 11 and give us what you collectively believe to be the right answer? Question number 11. Okay, Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. I'm going to look over at YouTube and see what they are thinking. What are they thinking over there? Okay, YouTube. YouTube has spoken. YouTube has spoken. Let's look to the good people at Foxhole for question number 11. Question number 11. I see Prayer Warrior Girl and her answer right there. Very good. Very, very good. And we have an answer from DLive. DLive. Okay. Everybody is on the board. Everybody is on the board. Moving right along to question number 12. Question number 12. 11%. 11% of people who've already bought their Halloween costumes say they're coordinating with this person. Question number 12 again. 11% of people who've already bought their Halloween costumes say they've coordinated with this person. Is the correct answer? In other words, could that person be A, a coworker? Is it B, a best friend? Is it C, a significant other? Or is it D, their children? Question number 12 again. 11% of people who've already bought their Halloween costumes say that they're coordinating with this person. Is that person A, a coworker? Is it B, a best friend? Is it C, a significant other? Or is it D, their children? Who do you think is influencing this person? Who is influencing 11% of the people who've already bought their Halloween costumes? Let's look around the horn and see what they're thinking out there to question number 11. Okay, Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble is on the board. Let's look at what they're thinking over at YouTube. What are they thinking at YouTube? Question number 12. Okay, YouTube has given us an answer. We await Foxhole and DLive. Yes, folks, what the thing about these trivia questions is, I get all of these from surveys and polling and magazine and newspaper articles. The answer is in the question. The answer is in the question. I see we have a response from the good people at Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole has spoken. Very good. Looking now over to DLive. DLive has spoken. DLive has spoken. Okay, let's move it on up. Let's move it on up to lucky number 13. Lucky number 13. According to a recent survey by Good Housekeeping, people reportedly start dreading this 11 days before it freaking happens. Alrighty? Question number 13 again. According to a recent survey by Good Housekeeping, people reportedly start dreading this 11 days before it actually happens. Is the correct answer A, their divorce court date? Is it B, April 15th, tax day? Is it C, the end of daylight savings? Or is it D, the start of the new school year? Question number 13. According to a recent survey by Good Housekeeping, people reportedly start dreading this day 11 days before it happens. Is the correct answer A, their divorce court date? Is it B, April 15th, tax day? Is it C, the end of daylight savings? Or is it D, the start of the new school year? Kick it around amongst yourselves, chat it up with one another, and come to a consensus. And please put it in the chat next to Q number 13. I can see it is time to give this squeaky-ass chair a little bit more WD-40. Yes, we are on question number 13. According to a recent survey by Good Housekeeping, people reportedly start dreading this day 11 days before it happens. Is it A, their divorce court date? Is it B, April 15th, tax day? Is it C, the end of daylight savings? Or is it D, the start of a new school year? What do you think the correct answer is to question number 13? Question number 13. Okay, we have an answer. We have an answer from Rumble. Very good. I see that they're discussing it. Okay, looks like YouTube has spoken. Going over to Rumble. Oh, I'm sorry. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. The jab. Every now and then, Zoso gets a doozy, doesn't he? Question 13 is a tough one. We have an answer. We have an answer from Pilled Foxhole to question number 13. Looking finally over to, there it is. There is our answer. There is our answer from DLive. Okay. Okay. Moving on to question number 14. Question number 14. The average driver understands about 78% of these. Again, question number 14. The average driver understands about 78% of these. Is the correct answer A, painted curb color meanings? Is it B, dash indicators and warning lights? Is it C, flashing signals? And by that I mean like flashing yellow turn lights or flashing red lights. And finally, D, the right-of-way. Who has the right-of-way at a four-way stop? Who goes first? Once again, question number 14. The average driver understands about 78% of these. Is the correct answer A, the meaning of painted curbs? Is it B, dash indicators, warning lights? Is it C, flashing signals? Or is it D, the right-of-way at a four-way stop? What do you think the correct answer is? Kick it around amongst yourselves, my friends. The more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. To question number 14. Question number 14. One more time with question number 14. The average driver understands about 78% of these. Is the correct answer A, the meanings of painted curbs and their colors? B, dash indicators or idiot lights? Is it C, flashing signals, whether it's a yellow flashing turn indicator or a flashing red light? Or is it D, who goes first at a four-way stop? What do you think the correct answer is? I'm looking around the horn for question number 14. It looks like, yes, the good folks over at Rumble have spoken. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Let's see what they're thinking at Pilled Foxhole. Okay, we have an answer from Pilled Foxhole. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's see what they're thinking over at the Tube. Okay. At YouTube, they have spoken. And last but not least, the good folks over at DLive. DLive has given us their answer. They are on the board. They are on the board this evening. Okay, moving along once again. Once again, question number 15. Question number 15. I wonder if I can, is that kind of good? Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Question number 15, people. Question number 15. According to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly 1/4 of Americans say that this highly influences their decision about where to live. According to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly 1/4 of Americans say that this highly influences their decision about where to live. Is the correct answer A, the area's local or national politics? Is it B, the area's weather trends? Is it C, the area's demographic? Or is it D, the area's topography? Is it by the beach? Is it in the mountains? Is it flatland? Is it rolling hills, gentle rolling hills? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Question number 15, once again. According to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly 1/4 of Americans say that this highly influences their decision about where to live? Is the correct answer A, the city's local or national political leanings? Is it B, that area's weather trends? Is it C, that area's demographics? What kind of people are living there? Or is it D, that area's topography? Is it on the beach? Is it in the mountains? Is it gentle rolling hills? Is it flatland? What is it? What do you think the correct answer is, folks? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let me know your thoughts on the correct answer to question number 15. Question number 15. Well, that grog is tasting good, I got to tell you. That grog is tasting good. Okay, one last time with question number 15. According to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly one out of every 4 Americans says that this highly influences their decision about where to live. Is it because of A, the area's local political leanings? Is it B, the area's weather trends? Is it C, the area's demographics? Or is it D, the area's topography? What do you think is the most important thing to people when they're looking for a place to live? What do you think the correct answer is to question number 15? Okay, Rumble has given us an idea of what they think it could be. Thank you, M1911 Zoom. That looks tasty. That looks tasty. Over at YouTube, they are kicking it around. Question number 15. Okay, we have received an answer. We've received an answer from YouTube. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. Question number 15. According to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly 1/4 of Americans, 1 out of 4 people, say that this highly influences their decision about where to live. Is it the area's local political leanings? Number A. Is it B, the local area's weather? Is it C, the local area's demographics? Or is it D, the area's topography? Living on the beach, living in the mountains, living in the desert. What is it that people consider the most, or at least 1/4 of the people say it's a deal breaker when it was one of these 4 things? A, B, C, or D. What do you think the correct answer is? Where is that prayer warrior girl? Is she still there? I bet she took the dog outside. I'll bet she took the doggy outside. Let's see. Okay, we have an answer from YouTube. We have an answer from Rumble. We're looking to DLive, and we're looking to Foxhole. Okay, Foxhole has given us an answer. And we have an answer from the good folks over at DLive. Okay, very, very, very good. Moving on to question number 16. Question number 16. A recent study found that doing this, during your workout burns more calories? What is it? A recent study found that doing this during your workout burns more calories. What is it? What is it that you could do during your workout that would make you burn more calories? Is the correct answer A, working out with a member of the opposite sex? Is it B, snacking while you work out? Is it C, drinking water the entire time you're working out? Or is it D, taking breaks between your workout routines? Question number 16 again. A recent study found that doing this during your workout burns more calories. What is it that makes that happen? Is the correct answer A, working out with a member of the opposite sex? I guess you'd kind of be showing off, wouldn't you? Is it B, snacking while you work out? Is it C, drinking water the entire time you are working out? Or is it D, taking breaks between your different workout routines? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Share with your neighbor. Get their thoughts. Come collectively to an answer you think you all agree upon. And please put it in the chat next to question number 16. Question number 16. All righty. I see that they are kicking it around. Everybody seems to be kicking it around. We are awaiting the answer from our good friends over at DLive. DLive. I love how everybody thinks. Everybody has their own thoughts on what could be the right answer. Rick Carmen. Okay. We have a final answer from the good folks over at DLive. Let's move along, shall we, to question number 17. Question number 17. A recent study by In Style magazine found that kids only listen to 50% of what the parents are talking about when the topic turns to this. Question number 17 again. A recent study by In Style magazine found that kids only listen to 50% of the conversation when parents talk about this. Is the correct answer A, talking about the in-laws? Is it B, talking about their health problems? Is it C, when the parents are talking about their finances? Or is it D, when the parents are considering remodeling? Question number 17 again. A recent study by In Style magazine found that kids only listen to 50% of the conversation when parents begin to talk about this. Is the correct answer A, talking about their in-laws? Is it B, talking about their health problems? Is it C, talking about the family finances? Or is it D, talking about remodeling the house? What is it that makes kids only listen to about half the conversation when it's being discussed by the parents? Kick it around amongst yourselves. I'll be reading the chats to see what you think the correct answer is. What do you think the correct answer is to question number 17? All righty then. It looks like Rumble has spoken and YouTube has reached a decision. Pilled Foxhole, yes, they're on the board. They're on the board with an answer. Okie dokie. What about our friends over at DLive? Syllabore, I got to agree with you. Okay, we have reached a final answer. Reached a final answer from the good folks over at DLive. Perfect. Perfect. Moving on. We are closing in on the end of this, my friends. Closing in on the end of it. Hey, I got to shout out another thank you. That would be my buddy C. Blanche. Thank you, C. Blanche, for your support of this program. I appreciate you doing what you do over there very much, very much. Moving on to question number 18. Question number 18. If you are average, you'll do this about 20 times during a given day. Okay, so this pertains to people who stay at home. I should have loaded that in the question. It was part of the article. Let's say it's a weekend. Let's say it's a weekend and you're both home all day during the weekend, okay? Yeah. If you are average, you'll do this about 20 times during a given day. Is the correct answer A, toss something into the trash? Is it B, open the refrigerator door? Is it C, rub your eyes? Or is it D, stop because you're smelling something smells different? Did the cat fart? Did you cook broccoli again? Question number 18, people. Question number 18. If you are average, you'll do this about 20 times during a given day. If you are a stay-at-home person, or if it's the weekend. Just say it's the weekend. On a given weekend, if you're average, you will do this about 20 times during the given day. Will you A, toss something into the trash 20 times? Will you B, open the refrigerator door 20 times? Will you C, rub your eyes about 20 different times? Or is it D, you'll smell something unique about 20 times during the given day. What do you think the correct answer is, people? What is the correct answer to question number 18? Question number 18. Of course, no one in here is average. We're all above average. So it makes the question that much more difficult, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, we have an answer to question number 18 from the good folks at Rumble. At Rumble. Let's see what they're thinking over at the tube. Wow. That's pretty exciting, Erica. Okay. All right. Looks like we have an answer from YouTube. YouTube has now spoken. Let's see if Pilled Foxhole is kicking this around with their friends for question number 18. Question number 18. Yes, it looks like Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole has spoken on the matter. Okay, we have a final answer from the good folks at DLive. DLive. Very good. Very, very good. Let's get to question number 19. Question number 19. All right. Folks, number 19 asks, when it comes to raising kids, almost 1/3 of dads surveyed said they couldn't do this even if they had to, even if they must. Question number 19, when it comes to raising children, 1/3 of dads surveyed said they just couldn't do this even if they must. Is it A, physically discipline a child? The old belt, the old switch, the old swat to the butt? Is it B, remove a sliver or a splinter? In other words, take some kind of a razor knife or a knife or something and cut your kid's flesh to pull out some kind of something lodged under the skin? Is it C, pull your child's loose tooth, yank the tooth right out of the kid's head? Or is the correct answer D, clean up like something gross like barf or diarrhea? When it comes to raising kids, almost 1/3 of dads surveyed said they just couldn't do this even if they freaking had to. Is the correct answer A, physically discipline a child? Is it B, remove a sliver or splinter under the skin? Is it C, yank a loose tooth? Or is it D, clean up some kind of something that came out of their child? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves. There's got to be a right answer among these 4 brutal answers. Let's see what you're thinking out there. Let's see what you're thinking out there. All right, one more time with question number 19. Question number 19. When it comes to raising kids, when it comes to raising kids, 1/3 of all dads surveyed said they simply could not do this to their child even if they had to. Is the correct answer A, physically discipline the child? Is it B, remove a sliver or splinter? Is it C, pull the child's loose tooth? Or is it D, clean up something from sickness, whether it be barf or diarrhea or something nasty? What is it that 1/3 of all dads just can't do it, baby? Not me. Don't ask me. All right, let's look around the horn. I see that we have an answer from the good folks at Rumble. Rumble has spoken. What are they thinking over at YouTube? YouTube, question number 19. Okay. Looks like YouTube has spoken. Let's look and see what they're thinking over at. Okay. All right. Looks like Foxhole has come up with an answer. What about the good people at DLive? Okay, DLive has spoken. DLive has spoken like the first. All right, folks. We're on to the final question. The final question tonight. Are you ready for question number 20? Question number 20. According to the American Medical Journal, about 1 in 2,000 babies are born with this. What is it? According to the American Medical Journal, about 1 in 2,000 babies are born with this unique trait. What is it? Is the correct answer A, a full head of hair? Is it B, both genitalia? Is it C, a tooth already grown in? Or is it D, eye color other than brown? As you know, most babies are born with brown eyes, and then as the babies get older, their eyes either go blue or green or stay brown or whatever, gray, whatever they turn. Question number 20 again. According to the American Medical Journal, about 1 in 2,000 babies are born with this. What is it? Is it A, full head of hair? Is it B, both genitalia? Is it C, a tooth? Or is it D, eye color other than brown? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Kick it around amongst yourselves for question number 20. Question number 20. Well, one more time, the last question of the night. Unless, of course, there's a tiebreaker, but the last question of the night is question number 20. According to the American Medical Journal, about 1 in 2,000 babies are born with this. What is it? Is it a full head of hair? Is it B, both genitalia? Is it C, a tooth already grown into the gums? Or is it D, a colored eyes other than just brown? What do you think the correct answer is to question number 20? YouTube is officially on the board there. Let's see what they're thinking at Rumble. Question number 20. Rumble is now, they have given their final answer. Let's see what they're thinking at Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole. Very good. And DLive. DLive has now come up with their final answer of the night. Very, very good, folks. Lumberjack Steve, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you aboard the mystery ship. Thanks for joining us. All right, people, we have made it through the 20 questions. Now, I need just a moment to tally up the answers. I need a moment to tally up the answers. And in case there's a tie, I have a tiebreaker question. Yes, I do. Yes, I freaking do. But we'll find out if we need a tiebreaker tonight in just a minute. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to chat amongst yourselves, and you know what? It's a perfect time to, it is a perfect time. No, is he going to say this? It's a perfect time to consider donating to this program. We'll be back after this. We'll be back right after this. Alrighty then. It is the time where the rubber meets the road, people. It's the time where the rubber meets the road. The rubber meets the road. I've got the answers tallied. And before I tell you who our champion is, let us quickly go back and review the questions. Let's review the questions one last time, and I'll give you the correct answers as we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. According to Road and Track magazine, 50% of car owners feel that they can do this without the need of having a mechanic. The correct answer, according to Road and Track magazine, is C, change the spark plugs. That's what they say. That is what they say. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, question number 2. A brand new study has shown that having fewer of these might actually be good for your health. It could be good for your health. The correct answer, my friend, is A, friends. Friends. Apparently, your friends are the ones that are driving you to drink. At least mine are. All right, moving on to question number 3. Question number 3. Where is it? Where's my damn cursor? Where's my damn cursor? Okay. 35% of gamers admit that they get frustrated by hearing this sound. Well, we must have had some gamers. We must have had some gamers in the house tonight because you know how gamers talk to each other. The sound of people munching on potato chips while they're in the middle of playing a game drives people nuts. That is the correct answer. All right, moving on to question number 4. Question number 4. MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, analyzed which dates were mentioned the most on the game show Jeopardy. What day was it that is mentioned the most? Well, believe it or not, it is Independence Day. Yes, the 4th of July is the day that is most spoken about in the answers on the game show Jeopardy. All right, question number 5. Currently, there's a debate online as to whether it is okay to do this at work. What is it that people, the audacious people, are doing at work that other people just cannot freaking believe? Well, it's the audacity to take your freaking shoes off and go around with your stinky ass feet stinking up the carpet at work. What the hell are you thinking? Man. Man, oh man. All right. Question number 6. Question number 6. A recent survey found that the 2 worst things to do on a first date. A recent survey found the 2 worst things to do on a first date. The first thing that you never want to do on a first date is talk about the weather. I mean, my God, dude. Come on, come up with something. But what is the second worst thing you can do on a date? Well, that would be to go to a horror movie. Go to a horror movie. I'm ashamed to say it. I've done that. I've done that on a first date. Yes, I took a chick to a horror movie. I thought she would just jump and be all over me, but nothing could be further from the truth. Hey, you learn as you go along. Okay, question number 7. According to Fine Home Building magazine, 40% of homes that have this are difficult to sell. Anybody who ever watched The Munsters would know that if you live at 1313 Mockingbird Lane, ain't nobody coming to your house. Nobody. Yes, having the number 13 in your address, according to Fine Home Building, that is verboten. That is a no-no, people. That is a no-no. All right, question number 8. I can't remember what magazine. This was from some kind of medical, what the fuck was it? I can't remember, but I'll tell you the answer. Human beings are the only animals to possess this. The answer is a chin. A chin. More chins than a Chinese phone book. Okay, question number 9. Question number 9. Number 9. According to Reader's Digest, the average American home loses 3 of these each year. What the hell could it be? Well, the correct answer, people, is spoons. Spoons seem to disappear. People use them for gardening. They use them for all kinds of stuff. Cat food, dog food. And next thing you know, there's only 2 spoons left in the drawer. Just the way it works. Don't ask me why. Irresponsibility with spoons. The heroin addicts, in your family. If Hunter Biden's in your house, probably don't have any spoons in the drawer. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, question 10. Question 10. 72% of parents will have this on their holiday gift list and wish that they were getting them. 72% of parents will have this on their holiday gift list and wish that they were getting them. The correct answer is whatever the latest toy or gadget is, You guys have all seen the ads, 29 of the coolest gifts this Christmas. Well, there it is. There it is. And I have to admit, I have a grandson. And in looking online to find him, something extraordinary, I've come across things that said, damn, I want one. In fact, I've done it. I've gone ahead and ordered the thing for myself. That's the kind of guy I am. What can I tell you? Okay, a recent poll of women found that they can trust this 68% of the time. What is it? Well, what women trust 68% of the time is their gut instinct. Ladies have that. They just know. Call it a woman's intuition, whatever you want to call it. But 68% of the time, ladies figure out that, man, I was freaking right. Probably like the answer to this question. I'm going to guess most of the ladies were looking for it, thinking it should have been C. Right? Am I right? Am I right out there? Okay. All right. Question number 12. 11% of people who've already bought their Halloween costumes say they're coordinating with this person. These days, it's pretty popular to get together with a coworker and say, oh, you and I ought to be superheroes, or, you be Batman, I'll be Batgirl, or whatever. That just seems to be the trend. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I got dressed up for Halloween. It's been 3 or 4 years since the last party Mrs. O and I went to. Question number 13. According to a recent survey by Good Housekeeping, people reportedly start dreading this 11 days before it happens. Is this the one that every single team got right? The correct answer is C. Yes, the end of daylight savings. That's when you lose the hour of sleep. Mm-hmm. Most of you got that right. Okay. Question number 14. The average driver understands about 78% of these. The correct answer on this is actually the dash indicators, the warning lights on their inside of their car. If people see some funny-looking thing coming up on the dash, a lot of people will just ignore it. It might mean that you're out of oil, but anyway, something to pay attention to. Okie dokie. Question number 15 was, according to a recent poll by AARP magazine, nearly 1/4 of Americans say that this highly influences their decision about where to live. The answer is the thing they care the most about is that area's political leanings. It sounds like the red folk don't want to move in with the blue folk. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Okay, question number 16. Number 16, a recent study found that doing this during your workout actually burns more calories. What on earth do you think the answer is? Well, it is taking breaks while you're working out. If you actually stop and take breaks while you're working out, you lose more calories. Why, thank you very much, Erica. I bitch slap Satan says, fab show, Brother Zoe, fab show. Ah, yes. All right, question number 17. A recent study by InStyle magazine found that kids only listen to about 50% of what mom and dad are talking about when it comes to, of course, it's the family finances. Kids couldn't care less. They just want to know where their new iPhone is coming from. Dad, are you getting me that new iPhone or what? When is it coming? You know, Billy's got the 16 already. I thought you were a lawyer. All right, question number 18. If you're home on the weekend, both the husband and wife are home during a given day. You're both sitting at home. If you're average, you will do this about 20 times during a given day. Do you know what the correct answer is? It is, believe it or not, open the refrigerator door. You're going to be in there for something. I mean, it starts with getting, milk for your coffee, cream for your coffee, or that snack or whatever, cold water during the day while you're drinking, opening the refrigerator door. The average person opens their refrigerator door 20 times a day. I'm going to start counting because I don't know if I believe that. I really don't. I really don't. All right, question number 19. Here we go. Question number 19. When it comes to raising kids, almost 1/3 of dads surveyed said, I'm sorry, I just freaking can't do this. I can't do this for you, little Billy. You're on your own. The correct answer is Dad just couldn't yank a loose tooth. Now, I remember personally being a kid and having a loose tooth and having my dad say, hey, can I see that? Come here. And he just grabbed it and he just pulled it right out and he handed it to me. I mean, I never even, I don't see what the big deal about that is. To me, cleaning up diarrhea, that would be, isn't that mom's work? I didn't say that, ladies. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. How many men does it take to clean a toilet? Here we go. None. It's women's work. No, I'm kidding again. Kidding again, ladies. Just freaking kidding. You know that. You know that. All right, question number 20. Question number 20. According to the American Medical Journal, about 1 in 2,000 babies are born with this. What the heck could it be? What the heck could it be? Well, 1 out of 2,000 babies are born with a tooth in their head. Yes, a freaking tooth. That must make it hard for, for mothers who are lactating. When old Junior chomps down on the old teat. Woo! You ladies, I'm telling you, you don't get enough credit sometimes. You don't get enough credit. All right, you know what this means. You know what this means, people. It's time to announce the winner. It's time to announce the winner of tonight's contest. And who is it? Who is it that will be wearing the crown? Duska, do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them? Folks, I am pleased to announce that the winner of tonight's contest is Foxhole. Foxhole has pulled it off. Foxhole has done it, folks. Foxhole has done it. Yes, they have. And it was close. I want to tell you, you guys are catching on to my bullshit, okay? Yeah, so you got to do a little fessing up here. This is amazing. So I started using these. I found a site that you could go to that has statistics and probabilities, and it has polls, it has surveys, it has all that kind of stuff, because I used to just punch in trivia contest, and pretty much, you can get all kinds of trivia contests online, but the answers you can Google. And the thing about this site that I go to get my questions, unless you know where the survey was taken, like what part of the world or whatever, you won't be able to Google the answer. That's why I do this. And the problem is they only give me the correct answer. I have to make up the other three answers. Now, every now and then, I'm able to throw you guys off the trail, like tonight with the one about the women. 68% of women trust. I knew when we picked. I actually had help from Mrs. Zoe on this one. I said, "What if I use?" When your dog sniffs somebody for the first time, and sometimes they bark at them, or sometimes they start licking them right away. A dog's a pretty good show. I'm going to use that as one of my answers. I have to make up the other three answers, but tonight you guys spanked it. You really, really did. Foxhole got 13 out of 20 correct. Both DLive and YouTube, you guys got 11 out of 20 answers correct. And Rumble, you got 8. You got 8 out of them. So, hey, congratulations. Congratulations to our champions tonight. Foxhole, you are wearing it. You're wearing it all by yourself. You are wearing it all by yourself tonight. Congratulations. No tie this time. Yes, they're patting themselves on the back over there. They Gloria. Okay, now just for shits and giggles, I got one last question for you. Let's look at it. This would have been the tiebreaker. According to a recent survey. Let me get up here for a second. I got to take this and do like this, and I got to do this and shrink it, and then bring it back. It's still not shrunk enough. Honey, I shrunk the question. Here we go. It's going to make it hard to read. But hey, what the hell? According to a recent survey, this is the most common good luck charm. This would have been our tiebreaker question. And to make it more difficult, I put everything in the kitchen sink in there. Okay? According to a recent survey, this is the most common good luck charm. Ladies and gentlemen, take your guesses. You don't have to say, put your heads together and have your team captain call it out. Just think for yourselves. What do you think the world's most common good luck charm is around the world? Is it A, a rabbit's foot? Is it B, lucky underwear? Is it C, a 4-leaf clover? Is it D, a horseshoe? Is it E, a dream catcher? Is it F, lucky socks? Is it G, a penny? Is it H, a scarab? Or is it I, the number 7? What do you think is the world's most common good luck charm? Just take a wild stab at it. Take a wild freaking stab at it. Guess amongst yourselves. This would have been the tiebreaker question. The correct answer, my friends, in case you're wondering, the correct answer is lucky socks. Yes, lucky socks seem to be the world's number 1 favorite good luck charm. I bet you wouldn't have guessed that. All right. I hope you guys had fun tonight. Congratulations are in order to the friends over at Foxhole. You guys have done it. Pat yourselves on the back over there. You guys are just amazing. Due Diligence got 100 out of 100. He is firing on all cylinders tonight, 20 out of 20. I can't bullshit that guy. Damn it. I'm going to have to outlaw you, Double D. I'm going to have to block you from the game show. I got a walking Wikipedia over here. Oh, my goodness. Great job. Great job, everybody. You you guys have done a wonderful job tonight. It is my pleasure to thank you for joining me and Duska tonight on the mystery ship. What is going on after this tonight? Val Kimber, is he doing any music tonight? I do know that the Texan will be going live immediately following my program. In fact, he's live right now. He is live right now. All right. Very good. Very, very good. All right, my friends. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you so much for your incredible support of this program. You're absolutely fabulous, my friend. All right. Ab Fab. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to put a little love in the treasure chest. Yes, I am. And I'm going to release that. I'm going to put some love in there and let her fly. She is flying your way, people. She is flying your way. Meanwhile, over at Pilled Foxhole, thank you again to the incredible people. Due Diligence, Foxy Lady, Double D, C Blanche, Double D. You guys, thank you. Thank you for your amazing support of this program. I freaking love you over there. You guys are, you're just amazing. The Scratchin' is hereby released. The Scratchin' is released. Go and get you some gold pill love. I'm telling you, go and get the love. Come and get your love. Get your love. Come and get your love. All right. Hey, look at this. Tonight, Rick Carmen on top of the heap. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, Rick. Congrats, buddy. Rick Carmen, the luckiest follower, winning the big prize, the big poobah, the grand poobah of the treasure chest. Other honorable mentions include Jayla17, TL Spud, Gloria Paddock, Rye TV Dinners. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your amazing support of this program. I freaking love you. Can I remind you that tomorrow, I will be hosting a rock and roll extravaganza. Yes, if you like classic rock and new wave and perhaps a little punk, well, your brother Zoe each and every Saturday hosts a program you're not going to want to miss, okay? Each and every Saturday morning, usually somewhere between 9 and 11, depending on who's out there broadcasting, because there's a couple of dear friends of mine that I just can't broadcast on top of them. I won't. They gave me my start in this here shindig, and I respect that. I love my friends. And speaking of my friends, I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for your support of this program. Thank you for coming and hanging out and having a good time. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. It is always my pleasure to host you upon the Mystery Ship. YouTube, I'm sorry to do this to you. I really am sorry to do this to you, but I can't play this song on YouTube or I will get in mucho trouble, okay? It's just what happens. So I'm going to have to say goodbye early. If you want to see the people of pictures wearing their shirts, then go over to Rumble for a second, okay? I got to do it. Thank you, YouTubers. Thank you for participating tonight. I love you lots. I really do. As for the rest of you, here comes the theme